All right, what's up, y'all? In the first fight, we got Johnny Munoz versus Jamie Simmons. And Johnny Munoz, I believe he's going to win. He's got the better hands, takedown, and submission. He's got the bigger physical advantages. And I think this is one of the safer bets on the card. I'm going to go with Johnny Munoz beating Jamie Simmons, who has negative striking. All right, the next fight, we got a women's flyweight fight. Victoria Leonardo versus Melissa Gatto. And I think this fight sucks. They both are not that good. And Victoria, what I've seen out of her is really bad. I'm talking about terrible. And Melissa is going to be 6 years younger and have some weight on her. And I just think that's going to be enough to do it. So let's go with Melissa. All right, in the next fight, we got Miles Johns versus Anderson Dos Santos. And I think Miles Johns is being set up to win in this one. He's going to be the bigger guy, the younger guy. Dos Santos is not that good. They have about the same volume, but Dos Santos has really bad negative striking, and Miles Johns has okay striking. And I think he's just going to be the more physical guy in there. And I think that Dos Santos' 4-inch reach isn't going to matter too much. And the journeyman Dos Santos is going to lose this one to Miles Johns, like the UFC wants him to. All right, in the next fight, we got Manil Kape, or however you say it, versus Ode Osborne. And I've seen a couple people on Starboy here, but I think Starboy's a bum. Honestly, I do. And I think that Ode is just going to manhandle this dude, and he's just going to be way more physical. And he might even put him away in this fight. So I'm going to go with the underdog, Ode Osborne. And that'll do it for the early prelims. All right, in the next regular prelims, we got Carolina versus Jessica Penne. And, initially I was kind of leaning Jessica in this fight. But then I was like, I'm going to give it to Carolina. Because I think she's going to have the better volume here. Be a little bit younger, be a little bit more into it. I am worried about the ground game and stuff like that, but I just think Carolina's a little bit better, and she's going to win this one. All right, the next fight, we got Alonzo Menifield versus Ed Herman, and Ed Herman looked real old in his last fight. He looked real old. He might be a little bit taller and rangier in this fight and even have the better volume, but I don't know. I don't think that the powerhouse Alonzo Menifield is going to just go with the flow with Ed Herman. I think he's going to knock him out. I really do. I'm not going to bank on that. I'm going to go straight money line on this one, but I would not be surprised to see Alonzo knock out Ed Herman into retirement. All right, the next fight, we got a bantamweight fight. We got Vince Morales versus Draco Rodriguez. And, Draco looked good before he got knocked out recently. And even in that fight, he looked decent. I had high hopes for this guy, but we'll see in this next fight. We'll really tell it. Vince Morales, kind of a bum. Really weak legs. And Draco has nice leg kicks, so I'm assuming if Draco notices that, he could really take advantage of that and win this one. So I think Draco is going to win this one. He's just better in my eyes, and I don't know. I don't think Vince Morales is going to be that good. The next fight, we got Bobby Green versus Rafael Fiziev. And initially, I was like, Fiziev all day right here in this spot. Easy pick. 6 years younger, better volume. Not better volume. Sorry about that. But just better striking in my mind. But Bobby Green, you look back, and he's got the better striking on paper. And better volume. A little bit taller. And he gets robbed a lot. You know what I mean? He's been in there with all the best and survived or won. So I'm going to go with Bobby Green in this one. All right, the next one we got Song Yadong versus Casey Kinney. And, honestly, Casey Kinney, I thought he was pretty good. But now I'm like, he ain't as good as I thought he was. You know what I mean? He's not as good as I thought he was, that's for sure. He's got good volume. He's going to have that better than Song Yadong, but I think Song Yadong is going to win this one. I think he's going to be younger. He's been fighting way longer. if that's even right. I don't know. It just seems like it because he's been fighting for so long. But I don't know. I'm going to take the chance on Song Yadong on this one. All right, in the next fight, we got Tisha Torres versus Angela Hill. And, Tisha Torres, I always count her out. But she always seems to find a way to win and stuff like that in certain fights. She's going to be younger than Angela Hill, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to go with Angela Hill. I think she's going to have the better volume. She's been shaping up. She's a late bloomer. She's going to be a little bit rangier in here, and hopefully she can pull it together. Let's go with Angela Hill in this one. All right, the next fight, we got Michael Chiesa, my mom Chiesa, versus Vincent Luque. And initially I was like Vincent Luque here in this spot, easy. He only loses to the best. He's going to be a little bit younger, have the way better volume here. He's been KO'd less, I believe, and subbed less than Michael. But we shall see, because he's been looking good lately, honestly. I don't really like this dude, but in all fairness, he's been looking good lately. And I think he could do enough to get Vicente in a compromised position and take advantage of that, if you know what I mean. But I really do, in all seriousness, I really do think that he could finish stuff with a submission, but I don't know. I'm going to go with my initial gut feeling here, and I think Vicente Luque is going to give him an old-fashioned ass whooping. So we'll see. Let's go with Luque. The next fight, we got Jose Aldo versus Pedro Munoz. And, Jose Aldo, I counted him out, but he looked good against Marlon Vera. Looked really bad against Peter Yan. And he just looks old, okay? I'm going to be completely honest. He looks old. He's going to be the longer guy in here, but Pedro Munoz is used to being the shorter guy. And Pedro's he's just never going to quit. He's got an iron chin. He's zombie-like, but he never stops. And he's got some of the highest volume in the sport. So let's go with Pedro Munoz in this one. I think that Jose Aldo's way too faded, to be honest. All right, the next fight, the main event, we got Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, Hot Balls himself, versus Cyril Gane. And, I think Cyril Gane's just way better everywhere. Easy pick, younger, taller, a better reach. He beat JDS. I think Derek Lewis did not. And I've seen Derek Lewis look weak way too much. You know what I mean? Way too much. And I think Cyril Gane, I think it's his time. I really do. So let's go with Gane. No fear in his eyes at all. And he just knows how good he is. And I think so does the UFC. So let's go with Gane. Let's win some money.